I don't necessarily consider myself a cowboy. I consider myself as a horseman because I work with horses. I don't necessarily work with cows. I've done a cattle drive, but I wouldn't consider myself a cowboy. Horses, you know, they are sentient beings, and what that basically means is that they have feelings.
Fletcher holds certification as an equine specialist with a focus on mental health learning. He runs SOOFA Ranch. The name SOFA stands for Stretch Out on Faith Again, and that's exactly what many do when they come here.
We really want to make sure that people have an opportunity to learn how to impact their everyday life through the vehicle of horses and understanding how horses can be an asset to them to overcoming anxiety, working through depression, building better communication skills, and even building leadership skills.
All right, we're gonna move the horse forward for you, okay?
I love this because my dad introduced me to horses when I was 7 years old. My father passed away shortly after he introduced me to horses. And I have always had a passion for people, and I've always had a passion for horses. And I've always said that if you can find a way to fulfill your purpose and get paid for it, it's a perfect match. It's a lovely match. But I love people.
Not only did Fletcher's dad play an integral role in his love for people and horses, his grandfather opened his eyes to a whole new world.
But it was called Mitchell Acres in a place called Inglewood, Florida. My grandfather exposed me to this rural lifestyle. I grew up in the city, but my grandfather exposed me to that rural lifestyle, really gave me a picture and understanding of the circle of life, nature, and how it can play an important impact on your mental health and your well-being.
Today, Fletcher uses that legacy to serve others, offering equine therapy to veterans, families, and individuals battling trauma, anxiety, depression, and PTSD. His work has reached thousands of people and counting.
When we are riding, we have two sets of knots. My job as an equine specialist, if I see a shift in the horse behavior, posture, or anything, my job is to kind of guide that person through a series of questions to see if what I'm picking up off the horse correlates with what they may be feeling.
But for many in the African American community, this kind of therapy is still a mystery. Cultural stigma, lack of awareness, and accessibility have made mental health care, especially alternative therapies, feel out of reach for many Black families. Fletcher is working to change that.
If I can show you once again how to handle a 1,200-pound animal, there's nothing that you can't do. Really nothing. Because it's really about connection. Learning how to build connection. So in building that connection, you learn how to connect better with people on the job, better people in your life, everywhere.
Overhand, overhand.
In 2024, SOOFA Ranch welcomed nearly 5,000 visitors, including 1,500 students, through its signature Horses Healing the Hood program. The ranch also runs the Be Smart program, where young people and adults learn the art of beekeeping and honey production. That initiative earned a $35,000 grant from Amazon. And beyond the programs, guests can explore 52 scenic acres of trails, perfect for recreational riding and reconnecting with nature.
Our goal is to train 100 people within the first 2 years through equine-assisted therapy services. As it states right now, in the United States, there are only 5 other locations in the United States that do the type of work that we do. And so with that, that is not only an opportunity, but that's a problem. That's a problem because representation is important. So what we want to do is provide an atmosphere and an opportunity for really the people to understand this is available. You don't just have to be a jockey. You just don't have to be a cowboy. You can work with horses and help people in their mental status. You can work with horses and do recreational rides.